Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. In this last segment, I want to talk a little bit about the wrath of Kahn that is happening in the aftermath of the Democrat convention. Of course, that would be Kahn, the guy who criticized Donald Trump. Who is this man? What is his background? What is his agenda? How is he being used by the DNC? Now, who is this guy, Kahn, okay? He had a son who was killed, and he spoke at the convention. Again, they wanted to appeal to the police, to the military on that last night. They wanted to make sure that they had a lot of people who are identity politics, activists, and so forth. No major speakers to compete with Hillary Clinton. You had Governor Cuomo speaking, but that was much earlier, way early in the evening. They didn't want to have anybody there that was going to upstage her. But the person who did upstage her was this Kahn fellow because of the back and forth between he and Donald Trump. Now, he goes on to say that if restrictions on Muslim immigration had been in place decades ago, he said, I would have not been here. None of my family would have been here, okay? We would have never been in America. Well, you know what? Your son, if it was up to Donald Trump, would never have been in Iraq. He would have never been killed. It was Hillary Clinton who wanted your son in that kind of a war theater. As we just pointed out in the last segment, getting John Allen out there to be one of the scariest warmongers at either convention, and again, bringing the military in a very partisan way. But who is this guy? Okay, is he just some guy that they happen to read his essay and bring him in? No, he's got a long background, as a matter of fact, and there's some investigative reports on the American Thinker as well as Shubat showing where this guy's from. First thing American Thinker noticed was that this guy had a New York City address, but he had a D.C. phone number. And so they started looking at that. They called the phone number. They said, I was surprised he'd have a D.C. phone number with a New York City address, so he called it to see who it was. And they said, no, this isn't his law office. But the man who answered it said he would not tell him who it was. Then he looked up to see the domain name, and yeah, that website, it was registered to him, and it was registered very recently, okay? Then they take a look at his connections to Islam, to Sharia law, to the Muslim Brotherhood. This is some research that was done by Shubat.com. They say what the media is not telling you about the Muslim who attacked Donald Trump. He is a Muslim Brotherhood agent who wants to advance Sharia law and bring Muslims into the United States. They point out, and they show a document there, a juristic classification of Islamic law that he ran through. Okay, his fascination with Islamic law isn't the only issue, because at the part at the bottom where he references his understanding of what Sharia law is, he references Saeed Ramadan, who's head of the Islamic Center, one of the people who have been, he's a founder and hero of the Muslim Brotherhood. Look, this guy is holding up a pocket constitution. Of course, that became a bestseller on Amazon.com. He's not about the Constitution, folks. This guy is really about Sharia law. But who knows, maybe some of the liberals will grab a pocket Constitution and actually read it. They won't find anything in there about the right to immigration. Join us tonight on the Nightly News, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.
We have ended the big mega sale. Now, we have kept 3 items, though, this week. That's Brain Force, While Supplies Last, the amazing nootropic, for $17.76, normally $29. Leading competitors that have similar formulas are $60 to $70 to $80. That's 40% off. DNA Force, our flagship product. It's a big deal to offer 30% off on that. We're extending that. And then Vitamin Mineral Fusion, all the vitamins, all the minerals, the amino acids, the cofactors to help upload it. Great tasting fruit punch. InfoWars, Life.com, that's 30% off. But I'm going to go further. Boom, here it is. Normally you sign up for auto ship, you get 10% off. You still get that on top of it. I'm doing free shipping on everything. Whether it's one Hillary for Prison shirt or a Bill Clinton rape shirt or whatever it is, whatever informational warfare weapon you want to help spread the word and meet like-minded people, free shipping store-wide. Free shipping store-wide. So I want to thank you all for your support, your prayers, and so much more.